guys, JoeOnit coming in. Got another battle replay for you here on the Dawnless Days mod here on Until the Total War. They have a couple of sub-mods here as well. I just want to throw these in. We have the Last Breath, the Warriors of Arda, and War for the Mountains. So that's going to be adding in some factions, obviously adding in some new units as well. The settlement here, I believe, is Dunburg. The town center for that is way back up over here. Let's take a look at the armies. We can see, obviously, we have a pretty sizable balance of power for the attackers, but that doesn't really mean very much because sometimes these settlements can be very defensive heavy, and it also kind of depends on the factions that are on defense. But I'm going to say that the attackers might have a little bit of an advantage here. So we have an Isengard being commanded by Zach. Then we have the Orcs of the North being commanded by Belsho, I think I wrote it down right. Then we have the Iron Hills being commanded by Cycles Content. And then finally we have Linden being commanded by Nikki. And we'll put all the army comps there for you on the screen. Then on the Defender side, we have two Arid Mithrin factions, one of them being commanded by Stord Dethanor II, and we have then TGPS. And then finally, we also have the Lothlorians being commanded by Wula, and the Woodland Realm being commanded by Walla Axel. So there you go. Army comms very quickly out of the way. Pretty simple when I just kind of do that instead of naming all the names of the units and everything, because some of the units are pretty lengthy in name. So, but all right, towers are moving forward. Artillery on the walls. I believe we're getting some shots off, or at least the arrow towers are firing away there. But the Isengard faction is definitely making his way towards the walls. You can start to see the rest of his allies, or at least this army here. This guy's not moving just yet, so we do not have any motion yet from the Iron Hills faction over here, but I am sure that they will get involved here at some point. But all right, guys, there you go. End of the beginning here for the army compositions. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Feel free to drop some comments on the video, share the video around, subscribe to the channel, all that stuff. But let's dive into this one. And when Isengard shows up, nobody is safe. You can see these poor civilians of this wonderful town getting slaughtered. But here we go. Galadrim Sword Warriors going to charge in here. So we do have our first taste of combat. Elves taking on the Uruk-hai. Let's see what the rest of the allies here are doing. So I did notice over here, yeah, we have some of the Iron Hills has actually made their way inside the settlement. I believe this is pretty much all just Iron Hills. Yeah, all Iron Hills infantry there. We're starting to see the Orcs of the North now starting to make their way forward. The Isla ally over here, we do have Linden, like I said. They have finally started making their way inside the settlement to this point as well. But so far, it is pretty much just Isengard. We have another unit of the Uruk-hai infantry taking on some more of the Galadrim Spear Warriors. Tier 3 Spear Infantry. Pretty solid unit there. Archers now starting to get involved. We have some of the Galadrim Bow Warriors here now firing into that Uruk-hai front line. Looks like they're actually firing over into this unit of Uruk-hai, knocking 16 of them down so far. I wonder if it wouldn't be better for them to fire here, right into the flank of this unit. They would definitely be firing in onto the non-shielded side of that unit of Uruk-hai infantry. I might actually be hitting both units if they fire at the correct unit. They might be firing at both, but they are chugging away. They are just chugging away here, there, getting some pretty good kills. I wonder if maybe this unit might not be a bad idea to get into some sort of defensive. They do have defensive line, right? Yeah, they have a shield wall, so it wouldn't be a bad idea to get into the shield wall there. Maybe some of the attacking archers getting inside the settlement here as well. Well, I mean, they're inside the settlement, but they have not moved forward just yet. We have the Uruk-hai archers making their way in. Here comes the Noldorian archers of the Linden. We have a unit of the Haven Watchers there as well. Now, have we had any attacks starting over on this side yet? Not just yet. We have a lot of towers being captured up, though. The attackers have grabbed the gate on this side, tower there. They are starting to secure. Actually, they have just secured this tower here as well. So no real attack has started over on this side. We do have a unit of Ologai, though. Going to have to keep an eye out for them. A lot of cavalry over here. 2 Servants of the Eye, and, of course, the Nazgul General there. Let's get back over here, see how these archers are doing. 51 kills. Doesn't look like they have stopped firing now, though. And, oh, the elves are actually pulling back across the water here. We have a unit of the Galadrim Spear Warriors. This is a polearm Spear Warrior unit, though. This is not the regular spears. You can see right there. Oh, actually, they have two. They have a unit of the Galadrim Spear Warriors spears and also a polearm infantry lined and stacked up on top of each other, going to desperately try and hold onto this bridge. Now, they definitely have the ranged in the area. Could definitely give a massive assist if Isengard here decides to start attacking. But it has not started moving in there on that center bridge yet. He was, I'm going to say that Isengard was victorious here as the elves did pull back across the bridge. You can see there is just a measly 26 left in that unit. Both of these units here still 82 there and 124 with that unit. But, oh, no, they have come across here. They have come across on this part of the bridge. All right. So we have some of the forest sentinels from the woodland realm starting to make their way forward, being teamed with a unit of the Fist of the Mountain. Some of the Ered Mythin units here making their way forward. Not sure if they're actually going to charge in, but look the size of those maces. My God. I don't think this Uruk-hai unit's going to last very long once those guys get in there. And the dwarves are pulling back out of that fight. So it looks like they just went in for a charge. They've actually didn't lose anybody, but they got themselves 9 kills. All right, so let's get back over on this side. No real assault just yet. Maybe they're waiting for their allies to break the bridges. That is possible. We do have all of the Uruk-hai archers making their way forward. 4 units of the Uruk-hai archers. Maybe they're falling back a little bit here now, though. They were originally going... Oh, that's why they pulled back. I guess were these guys hidden? Oh, they were. They were hidden in the woods there. Dragon trackers. These guys look awesome. Love the shield on their back, too. Look at that unit. Look at that helmet. Oh, my God, the detail. Wonderful. Actually, while we're waiting, because the battles for the bridges are still going underway, let's go around the room here real quick and take a look at some of the general units. So we have a Dragon Slayer general for one of the Ered Mithrin factions. And we do have a Dragon Tracker for the other Ered Mithrid faction. Very nice. Then another general there. We have the Heroes of Aman-Lank. Solid-looking general unit. Definitely solid-looking general. And then, of course, we have Legolas. Very, very cool to see him on the battlefield. I do not get to cover very many Dawnless Days battles, but it is good to see Legolas himself on the battlefield. I don't think I've ever actually seen him. There might have been one time that I was able to actually get a replay with Legolas on the battlefield. Getting it onto the attacking factions first, we have Dane Ironfoot over here for the Iron Hills. Love seeing Dane on the battlefield. Then, as I already mentioned, we have the Nazgul general there for the Orcs of the North. Moving over a little bit further, we do have Ugluk here for the Isengard faction. And there he is right there, looking lovely as usual. And then the Linden General, I don't remember who the Linden General is. Where is he? There he is. Linden General is, just the Veterans Under the Stars. Veterans Under the Stars, I guess that's another melee infantry unit for them that they can also double as a general unit. So there you go. There's all the generals getting back into the battle here. Haven Watchers here, unfortunately, starting to get picked at just a little bit. Long range here coming from the Galadrin bow archers, or bow warriors, I should say. Getting a nice volley there. Oh, they're not hitting them? I thought they were hitting them. Okay, hold on. Haven Watchers starting to respond. Oh, we have archers that came across the bridge. Ooh, we got a unit of troll hunters from one of the Ered Mithrin factions. That might have been a little bit of a mistake there. I'm not sure exactly what they were trying to do. Maybe he was trying to shoot at the archers there. What is their range? Does it show their range? I forget. 150 for the troll hunters. We do have the Haven archers there. The Haven Watchers, I should say. 200 range. So maybe that's what that miss-up was. That Troll Hunter unit might have been trying to hit that Elven Archer unit there, but unfortunately, they were not in range. 150 to 200, massive difference. Let's get back over on this side here. We have some of the half-orc axes now taking their shot at a Galadrim Spear Warrior. Regular spears, though, not polearms, just a spear unit. The elves reforming their lines. Half-orcs. Oh my god, the savagery. Look at these elves just getting... Oh my god, I've just seen 5 decapitations. My goodness. Oh, there you go. Brutal action there. See, nothing really going on over here yet, but we do have... Oh, wait, we have Iron Hill crossbows. They have moved forward. They are not looking well, though. Down to 65, 0 kills. I don't even think they're firing yet. They are absolutely being fired upon, though. This unit of Lords of Lasgalen going to definitely take the opportunity to kill that unit of crossbows for sure. Looked like Legolas actually got some shots off here as well. He's got 17 kills, but another big volley, and I think that... Oh, my God. This Iron Hill crossbow unit just got taken out. Down to 38 men left, 0 kills. That is very rough to see. If you are a Dwarven fan or Dwarven faction fan, that is really rough to see. Iron Hill crossbows can do a lot of work. I've seen them do very, very well before in the past, but when they are not actually firing, they are not actually going to do any work. All right, we have another unit of the half-orc axes now making their way up. Maybe they're just going to charge in here. First unit, I mean, they did pretty good. 46 kills, taking on a Tier 3 Spear Infantry. And here we go. They're going to charge on across the bridge. We have something responding. Oh, here we go. Galadrim. Is that the 4 Sentinels? Oh, 4 Sentinels have charged in. Oh, boy. That's only a Tier 2, but it is a shock infantry. So they will get some kills going. 74 kills. Yeah, that half-orc axes unit is not looking good, but we do have the Uruk-hai bowmen now starting to fire. The Uruk-hai archers have begun to loose their own arrows, firing into that 4 Sentinel line. So it looks like this bridge may be taken here by the attackers. They definitely need to get some more pressure up here, though. Some more infantry making their way forward. Maybe even some of the Linden units making their way forward. Might not be a bad idea to just have a little bit more of a presence coming across that bridge once this spear unit eventually breaks. There's still 16 of them left in the unit. 157 kills. Nice job. Oh, my God. The half-orc axes sitting on that bridge for so long. Galadrim bow warriors just dropping them. Already down to 79 men. Only 18 kills for this fresh unit that just came in here. But back over on the other side here, we have some of these Shipwrights nobles making their way up to this water crossing. Going to be dealing with a unit of the Galadrim Spear Warriors here as well. So we have elf versus elf making their way. Here we go. The Shipwrights nobles charging on across. Looks like the Uruk-hai are going to be joining them here. Are they coming across? Oh, they did not. I thought they were going to come across there. More units have now joined the fight. We have a unit of the Dwarven Mace Infantry, Uruk-hai Infantry that were across the bridge now joining the fight here as well. Galadrim Bow Warriors taking their time. This unit here, though, Dragon Tracker's getting some fantastic flank shots there. This bridge is going to hold for a very long time. I have zero doubt at all. 2 units of spears, polearm and spear stacked on top of each other. That is going to be a fight for a long, long, long period of time. The attackers may end up using if they do come this way, they may end up using a lot of their infantry to try and gain access to that bridge. Speaking over here again, Berserkers now coming in. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this defensive line was not going to hold very long there. But now we have a unit of the 4 Sentinels now coming back up again. I believe that is a different unit of 4 Sentinels. Did that first unit get taken out? I wonder if they did. I don't know. Is that them? Nope, that's not them. I do not see that first unit of 4 Sentinels that went up. Oh, no, that's the Fist of the Mountain. There was a unit of 4 Sentinels that came up here, but I don't know if they died. But the Berserkers keep going. Do not stop. Do not turn around. Continue going. Charge in as the defenders are now gaining that charge bonus onto these Berserkers. Archer fires still coming across the bridge from both directions, though.
The men are broken and running for their lives.
I believe the Berserker... Oh, they fell back again. These Berserkers are just getting dropped, though. Definitely need to get some shielded infantry up there. Let's see what's going on over on this side. We actually do have a little bit of combat going on here. We have some Maddock Warriors and Dwarven Company currently taking on a front line of... I think that's the Hall Guardians. Or Laskalin Blades are in melee. The Hall Guardians are just standing there in waiting position. Doesn't even look like the dwarves are actually fighting. They're just standing there. Gotta give the attack order, guys. Have to give the attack order to the unit. It says that they're in melee, but they're not actually fighting. The Dwarven Warrior and Dwarven Company, they are definitely fighting. But the Maddock Warriors just standing there, starting to lose some men. Have to give that attack order, guys. Really need to give the attack order when you go to move in. Ooh, Archer Tower over here actually giving some assistance. Starting to fire over here. Oh, no, they're not firing at that. What are they firing at? They're firing at the buildings? Oh, now it stopped firing? What was it firing at? Was it firing at the Hall Guardian? I am confused. All right, but the center has broken through, and the attacker's getting into the Archer Den. Oh, that is not good. That is really not good. Some of that cavalry over here would definitely be helpful. Some of those cav right there, some of the servants of the eye were in here. Ooh, that could be a huge loss here. This could be definitely turning the tide of this fight if there was cavalry over in this area. We definitely need to get more infantry to come up. We have some more White Hand Stormers now coming across the bridge. We're getting ready to make their way across the bridge. See how this center is going. Still holding. Not surprised at all. Yeah, they've lost a couple. 15 out of that unit, 10 out of that unit, but they are not going to break anytime soon. Battle's still going on over here as well. The Shipwrights Nobles and the Noldoran Swordsmen still dealing with this Galadrim Spear Warrior and Dwarven Mace Infantry. I think we still have archers firing here. Oh, no, they are not firing. I thought they were. Thought they were still firing there. Another unit of the Troll Hunters now making their way over here for one of the Ered Mithrid factions. Looks like maybe they are going to start firing here. Speaking of firing, though, Haven Watchers and Noldoran Archers taking pot shots at the Fist of the Mountain unit there, down to 98 out of 115. Guys, I just want to put this in here real quick. If you are enjoying the Dawnless Days content that you're seeing a little bit more of on my channel, feel free to drop it down in the comment section below. Let me know if you guys are enjoying the fact that I'm starting to be able to actually cover more of the Dawnless Days mod. And also, if you do play the Dawnless Days mod, feel free to drop some battle replays into the Discord, into the Dawnless Days Discord, which I will put a link for in the description below. And obviously, also, feel free to send them to me if you'd like as well. Our champions of Dol Guldur have made their way through. It looks like they're going to clash here with some snow axes. That unit does not look as armored. Let's see what they are. Snow axes are a tier 1. The champions of Dol Guldur tier 4. So the snow axes should start losing here at some point, unless they're going to retreat away. Which if they retreat away, then they have to chase. Champions of Dol Guldur definitely have to give a chase on that and make sure that they do not let them. Oh no, never mind. The Laskalin Spears here going to hold the line. So the champions of Dugeldor did not actually decide to make their way forward. Still crossbows there. We have another. Oh, actually, one of the Iron Hill crossbows actually came back. I think that was the unit that broke initially. 3 units of Cav over here, 2 Servants of the Eye, and the Nazgul, which is obviously another Servants of the Eye, but still, it is not truly a Servants of the Eye. It is a Nazgul champion, or Nazgul general, I should say. Again, cavalry on this side would come in massively handy. The Nazgul champions, or not Nazgul champions, sorry, the Nazgul and the Servants of the Eye getting inside. Olokai now starting to make their way forward. This center bridge here, obviously now being taken over by the attackers of this, I should say this right-hand bridge. The center bridge still being held, and the left bridge here, the northernmost bridge, or actually I should say the southernmost bridge. I actually just looked at the mini-map there. This is actually the northern bridge, this is the mid-bridge, and this is the southern walkway, or pass-through, maybe. Maybe that's a better way to say it. But the southern pass-through here, southern walk-through, has now been broken here for the attackers, so they can start making their way across the water. Yet again, a ton of infantry still back here for Lyndon. We don't have a lot left here for the Isengard faction, though. He has used a decent amount of his infantry. He's got some of his White-Hand Stormers there. 3 White-Hand Stormers, still has his general. Archers up in melee here, but it does look like at least 3 of them still have ammo. I think he did lose one of them. One of his archers did. Looks like they got taken out. But still an absolute ton of infantry left here for the attackers. But this is where it's going to start getting to be a little bit more difficult. Once you start dealing with these windy roads here for this town defense, it's going to be a little bit more difficult for the attackers to try and prevail in this battle. So the front here, like I said, this bridge here getting taken over. This is now taken over completely. The most southern water crossing here. And now we have some rear charges coming in. So this middle bridge here eventually will break. And this most northern bridge has been taken out here as well. So I'm going to get a little bit of a fast forward because it looks like the attack, the defenders pretty much just calling a all-out retreat here for the units that they are able to get away. So they are going to retreat back up on top of the main plateau here for the town center, which is going to fast forward it. I know that a lot of people don't like when I make cuts in videos. I usually get the, oh, we missed this, or we didn't see that, or whatever. So I tend to leave them in now. So we have about a 2,800 man difference? Was my math off? My math might be off. It is a little early in the morning. Yeah, I think my math was off, but it doesn't matter. There is still a pretty sizable difference. 6,070 against 35 now, I guess. But this center is now starting to break down here. So the attackers have made full command of the front part of this settlement. And now the Olokai getting inside. The cavalry is finally inside again. I feel like this could have been broken open way earlier if that cav, even if it was just one unit of cavalry, had come in. Might have been able to make that a little bit better, a little bit faster, I should say. Maybe a little bit better was a bad use of words, but might have been able to take that center bridge that most northern bridge a little bit sooner than expected there. Servants of the Eye, Nazgul General making his way forward. Now let's take a look and see what our front lines are here for the defenders. You can see the attackers starting to move up a little bit, so we can take a little bit off there we go. All right, so we have a Frost Guard of Ered Mithrin. That is a Dwarven Pike unit stacked with a unit of Gate Wardens. Ooh, that is just, look at that. Look at this head on. Oh my God, that's terrifying. That is absolutely terrifying to look at. Let's see what we have on the other two. We have pretty much the same thing. We have an Ered Mithrin Noble and an Ered Mithrin Pike. So we have dwarves stacked on top of dwarves there. And then this side here, it looks like we have the same. Yeah, Ered Mithrin Nobles and an Ered Mithrin Pikes. We do have a unit of Galadrim Bow Warriors mixed in here, though. Starting to try and get some shots. Looks like they're firing. Oh, they are. They're firing at the cavalry. Started to actually chip some of them away. Cavalry might not want to go over there. These archers have pretty solid range, 200 range. They're definitely still hitting the cavalry. Being stuck all the way here in the corner doesn't really give them very much opportunity to get away. 5 has been taken out of the general unit alone. Did that Nazgul just... Why did this Nazgul just dismount? Are they going to move up? I mean, they really only lost their charge bonus, but still... It's a cavalry unit. It's a heavy melee cavalry unit. I'm not sure why they would dismount them. Plus, making their way up here, I mean, there's a lot of archers sitting right here just waiting. These archers are going to slaughter... If they fire there, they're going to slaughter this unit. Very expensive unit of cavalry right there is going to get taken out. 65 armor. Shields are obviously on the opposite side. Plus, with Pike standing right here, I'm not sure, again, why this unit is making their way forward here. Pikes are still pretty solid. They've only lost 7 men because of archer fire. They're going to charge in. Oh, that is not a good idea. Okay, they're falling back. So I saw them get 1 kill. Or did they come back? Nope, they didn't. I think they are still in the melee. Here comes the elves. They're charging in here as well. So these pikes not really being very effective here? No, they have 37 kills so far. Servants of the Eye have not lost a single man. How is that possible? These pikes have not killed a single one of them? Interesting. That is very interesting. I don't think I've ever seen a pike unit be... I'm not trying to sound rude. I've never seen a pike unit be that ineffective before. Servants of the Eye still have not lost a single man. All right, I'm going to check back over there here in a couple of seconds. Pikes here in the middle. Arid Mithrid Pikes, 27 kills. Lords of Laskalin pulling away from the fight, but we did have something break here. Champions of Dol Guldur did break away. 121 kills for them. Another unit of Champions of Dol Guldur there. Unfortunately, looks like they are going to suffer the same fate as the unit before them. I believe that just happened. One final Berserker fighting on here. Is he trying to retreat? He's trying to get out. Oh, nope, he got poked. He got stabbed, but okay, hold on a sec. We got archer fire now. You know the mountain Trevasers. Travasers? They were firing, now they stopped. I mean, this is definitely a target you want to be firing at. You'd be getting some really good shots in onto the back of that pike unit for sure. See what we got going on over here. They have not started to attack yet, but we do have archer fire. We have 2 of the Iron Hill crossbows firing away, but oh boy, Dragon Trackers. All 3 units of Dragon Trackers over here firing down onto their Dwarven brethren. Getting dropped down to 93. They're shooting here down to 130. So they've only lost 5 men, 5 kills there, 12 kills for this unit. The attack has started on this side of the hill here as well now. Dwarven Company have made their way forward. 2 units of Dwarven Company. Behind them, we have some Iron Hill Warriors. 2 units of Iron Hill Warriors as well. Oh, boy. And there they go, falling away. So the Elven Dwarven front line here has been effective to this point. Now, I want to get back over here, see how these guys are looking. Okay, now they've started losing some men. Lost 17 men so far, 58 kills. Pikes, 115 of them, 119 kills. Nice. Good amount of kills so far. Another unit charging in. Fist of the Mountain charging in there with those massive maces that they have. Jesus Christ. Those maces are huge. Another infantry unit joining the fight. Shipwrights Nobles now charging up the hill here, getting involved. Lords of Laskelin there, 106 kills. Looks like they are pretty much out of ammunition. They have 2 shots, 2 volleys left to their quiver. Back over here, though, a lot of infantry still stationary. I mean, they could definitely start trying to maybe attack here a little bit better. But, oh, wait a second. There you go. This is exactly what the attackers need to start doing. Just absolutely annihilating this front. Oh, my God. This Arid Pike unit is getting destroyed. The axes, the nobles in front of them getting destroyed as well. And there's really nothing they can do. Nothing the defenders can do unless they start using some of their own archers to fire back, trying to respond back. We have 3 units of the Mountain Orc Traversers here firing away. Actually, no, 4. All 4 units of the Mountain Orc Archers now firing here. Destroying this front line. Dragon Trackers making their way over here. Pretty good amount of ammo still. 14 ammunition left for that unit there. This front line still holding on pretty effectively. Let's see what the pikes are at. Pikes are now down, actually, less than half. There's 48 of them in the unit. Still have the gate wardens here, though. Pretty solid, 67 out of 85. Balance of power, 5,000 against 200. Oh, sorry, we got 5,000 against 2,600. And this side has now shattered again, and it is nothing but archers over here. Ooh, boy. That is going to be a difficult one. That's a victory point right there, guys. That point right there is the victory point. They definitely need to start shuttling some infantry over here. Unless the attackers just sit. But they definitely need to just rush right here. Cav, get on those horses. Where is the Nazgul General? He's all the way back here. These other 2 units of cavalry. I mean, honestly, the Nazgul General should be on the move. Nazgul General gets up here. All of these archers are dead. Getting back here into the center. That front line annihilated pretty much like I said. The Arid Pikes now down to 45 men. We have a unit of Galadrim Spear Warriors now making their way over here into the middle. Arid Noble still holding on. We had some of the Lords of Laskelin actually jump up into melee there for a second. Looked like they were trying to give this front line a little bit of a rest. Galadrim Spears now charging in again. Oh, everybody's just kind of dogpiling here in the middle. Archers, everything. Everybody's just running into the middle. Now, we have a unit there. Hall Guardians start trying to make their way across over here, but still, I mean, the attackers are not pressing. There is no real attack going on over on this side, so I'm not sure exactly what the holdup here is. Not sure what they're waiting for. But this Nazgul General being up there definitely would have murdered every single one of the archers over here. All right, let's get back over on this side. Dane still holding way down here at the bottom of the hill. He hasn't really had a need to go up on top of this or really get involved in the fight. We do have some pikes, though. Uruk-hai pikes have made their way forward. They are getting shot in the back, though. Archers still on the hilltop here with Galadrim Bow Warriors firing down. Legolas now making his way back over here. 117 kills for him. Dragon Trackers 49 and 59. Those are both out of ammunition. Troll Hunters here 29, and the Galadrim Bow Warriors there with 82. But they are definitely getting some really solid shots in onto the back of this Uruk-hai Pike unit for sure. Let's see what's going on back over on the other side. So this one unit of polearms, this Hall Guardians did get over here and is really just hemming up the attack on this side. Again, they could just come right here. Just go right over here. The Nazgul General. Not sure what's going on. He could definitely get into that Twilight Guard, definitely get into that Dragon Trackers, come around and start rear charging this front line here. Not really sure. Not really sure what's going on. This center is still being fought over, though. Arid Pikes, unfortunately, getting shot again. Uruk-hai Archers starting to fire there. Looks like, wait a second, we got some... Not sure where these arrows are coming. I just saw the line. Is that the Uruk-hai Archers trying to fire? No, not the Uruk-hai Archers. What about here? Is it the Orc Archers trying to fire? It says that they're taking fire, so they are not shooting at anything right now. Pikes are now starting to drop, though. 23 left in the unit. 90 kills total.
The men are broken and are fleeing.
We just had a defending unit break over here. Lords of Laskalin has now broken away. 149 kills, though, for them. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. Now we have the... Oh, another general making his way over here. Veteran under the stars. So we're going to have two generals just tucked away in the pocket over there. The Uruk-hai come up? No, Uruk-hai still sitting back. They're actually making their way forward. Or it looks like they're making their way forward. They're just slowly coming up here. They're kind of like... Half of them are running. The other... There we go. There we go. Now they're coming up. I guess they had to try and make their way through this Madoc warrior unit. Very dense unit right there. Mass is large with the dwarves. Back over here, though, this defense is still holding very successfully. The Uruk-hai Pikes are going to try and come up here again. They only have 2 kills. That is very, very rough for them. More archer fire coming in. Now we have a troll hunter coming down that still has a decent amount of ammunition left. 6 shots left in that unit. We have some general. We have a general making his way over here. Dragon Slayer general now coming on over here.
Enemy units have returned to the battle.
Uruk-hai Pikes getting taken out. Oh my god, another decapitation. Jeez.
The unit is running from the enemy.
Alright. I believe that was the Pike unit now broken. There you go. So the Uruk-hai Pike unit has finally broken down. The defenders actually starting to be a little bit aggressive on this side of the settlement. We have an Arid Mithrin, but they are now losing. Quickly dropping men. Another unit of Uruk-hai Pikes coming up. Let's see how this center is holding. Still Arid Mithrin Nobles holding the line. 60 kills, 62 men left in the unit. Dragon Trackers now going to make their way over here. Front line again breaking down. White Hand Stormers have broken away. I'm sorry, that doesn't say 34 kills. 70 kills. So not a good amount of kills there again. Uruk-hai though. Ooh. This could be dangerous. They're fresh. They're a little eager to get into the fight. Friends are routing. Back over on this side, again, the attackers not really pressing the attack. I'm not sure why they are not. Again, this Nazgul could have been up here and could have done a lot of damage. So we have a 3,600 men to 1,440. Oh my god, the volleys. All 4 units just fired. Getting some shots in onto these Arid Mithrin veterans. Did not drop a single one, though. 50 armor prevailing. Another big volley just hit them again, though. And here they come down to the front line. They're trying to help hold. Uruk-hai on the move, though. This is dangerous. Oh, we're just charging. It is just an all-out charge. Look at all of these mountain orcs charging onto this front line. The Olakai getting in there, starting to smash down on these dragon trackers. I don't think the dragon trackers are going to be holding for very much longer. And there goes the Olakai starting to charge. How many kills do they have? 8 kills so far. Not a single one of them have died. But the defenders do not appear to have very much ammunition left. Still have a unit of the troll hunters over there. They are starting to run out of ammunition. Legolas right there. Not sure exactly where he's going. But the defenders actually pulling back. We have a unit of the veterans there. The Ered Mithrin veterans retreating back. I wonder if they're going to come over here. Looks like that's where Legolas is on his way. 117 kills for his unit. Still have some shots left. 4 ammunition left in that unit. Oh boy. Here comes the Nazgul now. Waited long enough, bided his time long enough, and the Nazgul general is now going to involve himself. I wonder, does he come after the Elven Lord? Does he just break straight over and try and get into Legolas? He does not. He's charging straight into a Twilight Guard. I mean, there's units right here. There's Nodoran swordsmen, shipwrights, nobles just standing by and watching. But here we go. Legolas is about to have a bad day. Yes, he is. There you go. Legolas's unit has now been charged into. The Nazgul general has gotten involved. There's the Nazgul over there. See if we can find Legolas. There he is. There's Legolas right there. Fighting on. Oh, Legolas has been knocked down. Is he dead? Nope, Legolas is getting back up into the fight there. But he is still surrounded. Oh, he's been taken down again. Legolas has fallen dead today. 5 minutes remain in this battle replay. The Olakai over here, 82 kills, still full strength. We have the unit of the Heroes of Aman-Lank have made their way over here now as well. Let's take a look on this side. Uruk-hai Pikes, 0 kills again. Looks like this attack on this side has pretty much been abandoned. They're just sending units over here to keep this fight going. Nazgul General going to pull out of that fight. I wonder, does he come around and get some rear charges? You could definitely kill another unit of archers right there. 63 kills now for the Nazgul General. With the veterans under the stars now making his way forward, that general.
Our men run from the enemy.
With the Nazgul General coming around. Do we have a town center capture? Where's Dane? Has he gotten involved? He's not. He's making his way forward towards the front line, but I don't think he's actually going to get involved. And they are capturing the town center. Oh, no, they are not. He is moving forward. I think he's going to charge in. I mean, I would charge this dragon track. Yeah, there you go. Solid charge. Again, they are dwarves. So they have mass on their side for sure. Low center of gravity. But Nazgul General, 85 kills, still alive. We have a unit of Nodoran archers making their way over here. 3.5 minutes left, guys. 2,900 against 678. This battle does appear to be over. Oh, the Heroes of Aman-Lank is already dead. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty much all you're going to write right there. So we're going to fast forward the rest of this battle out. It was a brutal one. It was definitely a brutal fight. Good to see another Dawnless Days battle, though. Again, like I said earlier, guys, if you would like to see me cover more Dawnless Days battles, feel free to drop them into the Dawnless Days Discord, or feel free to send them over to me. That would be wonderful as well. But this does look like the town center is now being captured. The front has been broken through, so we have the Dragon Tracker General. Appears to be one of the final units that are still around. We actually have the Dragon Slayers here. I forgot I didn't even see him. He's still fighting along, taking on the Veterans Under the Stars, but now we have Archer Fire pouring in there as well. That is for sure going to be the end. 2,700 against 380. And Dane never even got involved. Just standing back, screaming orders up to his infantry. We have the Ugluk over on this side now here as well, fighting it along. 29 seconds, though. Units all wavering. Looks like the army losses starting to kick in, and there you go. Pyrrhic victory. Let's take a look at the ending army compositions. The battle was dropped in, I believe, onto the Discord here by Isengard, being commanded by Zach. Let's see how he did. He had some pretty okay kills, I think. Yeah, White Hand Stormer there was 70, 96 with another unit right there. Berserker 69, giggity, very nicely done. Archer's top unit was another 69, giggity, good job. Then we have Nikki here playing as Lyndon. The Veterans Under the Stars, 50 kills. Shipwrights Nobles, 148, 258, good job there. The Noldoran Swordsman, 128, 108, 163, 201, solid job. Haven Watchers there, 148, another 69, giggity, Noldoran Archers, and then another Noldoran Archers there with 107, sorry. Cycle content here, or Siles content? Maybe I was saying it wrong the whole time. Playing as the Iron Hills. Dane, unfortunately, did not really get involved. It says that he's got 4 kills, so he must have killed a broken unit. We have some Iron Hill Warriors there, 100, 137. Moving down the line a little bit further. Not very much of anything there. And then we have Bosho playing as the Orcs of the North. 114 with the Nazgul. Champions of Dol Guldur, 121. Moving down the line a bit further, we have the Olokai there with 126. Servants of the Eye, 117, 135 on foot, though. Remember, they were not fighting on horseback. Then we have the Orc Mountain Archers here, 114 and 107. Getting in onto the Defenders, we have one of the Arid Mithril factions being commanded by Stuart Denethor, the second there. Dragon Tracker General, 77 kills. We have one of the Arid Mithril Nobles, 113, 142 with one of his pike units. Actually, his only pike unit. One of his Dragon Trackers there, 199, another unit there with 143. Then we have Woola, not Mula. Woola playing as Lothlorians. His general, unfortunately, died so quickly. Galadriel Sword Warriors, 297, 161, 167. Some of the Spears, 105. Archers, 309, 111, 128. And the Twilight Guard there with 182. Walla Axel playing as the Woodland Realm. Legolas did what he could do until he did fall eventually in the battle, but he did get up. He got up once, but unfortunately was struck down again. 141 kills for his unit. Laskalin Blades, 155. 4 Sentinels to 126, 166. Laskalin Spears, 123. Hall Guardians, 273. Great job. And the Lords of Laskalin, 181, 149, 294. Great job there. And then finally, we have the other Arid Mithril faction being commanded by TGPS. And his general, 254 kills. Arid Mithril veterans there, 110. His nobles, 205, 108 with his pikes, and his Dragon Tracker's top unit there was a 93. But all right, guys, there you go. End of another Dawnless Days battle. Again, I will put the link for the Dawnless Days Discord in the description below. Feel free to join up over there. They have a lot of battles that go on. But that is going to be the end here, so please make sure to hit the like button, drop some comments, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, and as always, until the next one.